oh, we're just gonna be real, right?
Yeah, just getting some B-roll.
So you're gonna take, basically gonna take a couple steps back and come meet right in the middle there.
Okay. Take 2 steps back. Take 2 steps, and I think we'll meet right in the same spot.
And it can be exactly what just happened.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell you one. You get ready? And 3, 2. You're looking at each other. You're looking at each other. Smile. And 3, 2. Action. Come on in.
Good job.
Good to see you, sir. You look
Okay,
terrific.
I hope so.
I
Feel good.
mean, you look top to bottom, back to normal.
Yeah, I was back to normal. I was in the hospital a day and a half.
Great.
And I was out. In fact, a week I went back to work. You told me go ahead back.
That's amazing. That's right. You're still working at
The thrift store.
The thrift store. That's right.
Yeah.
So you're back to doing everything you wanted to do. Terrific.
Sure.
And remind me again, how old are you?
91.
Yeah, right. So that's terrific. We're very happy. We were thrilled that you got such a good outcome from it, such an improvement. That valve was holding you back,
Yeah.
and we didn't get rid of it. I left it there.
That's what I wanted to know. How'd you do
The
that?
new valve sits inside of it.
Oh, okay.
So it has moved your valve to the side, and we replaced it with a new valve on a stent. And we're able to do that without surgery from the femoral artery.
This side,
and that way you
I
can go
got
home in a day
stitches
or
in.
2.
I was home in a day and a half.
Terrific. So we're thrilled. I'm glad you had such a great outcome.
Yeah, the worst part was carrying the bag.
Yeah.
I don't wish that on nobody.
No. That's not helpful.
No.
No, it looks good. You're back to normal.
Good. You want to still shot them together real quick?
Yeah.
Let's lose his glasses if you don't mind.
I want to ask you one more question.
Mm-hmm.
You put me on.
We'll be going.
Got some video you guys want to wave at me?
Look right at his camera.
Look
Looks
right
good.
At my camera. All right, great.
So
Looking for an
confusing.
extra shot.
Can't tell when there's video or cameras.
I try to announce it. That was my problem.
As an introduction, my name is Matt Campbell. I'm one of the cardiothoracic surgeons here at Health First. Been here for about 3 years and have been a originator of the TAVR program, period.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's do it again. Ready?
Stop that.
Yeah, here we go. And just name and that's I like the introduction and
Yep.
what
Sure.
you're overseeing. And 3, 2, action.
My name is Matt Campbell. I'm one of the cardiothoracic surgeons here at Health First Holmes Regional. We were recently able to start up what's called a TAVR valve clinic program. TAVR is a mnemonic for transcatheter aortic valve replacement. TAVR is a tool that we use in the treatment of complex patients with aortic valve stenosis, meaning their aortic valve no longer is opening enough to leave the blood out of the heart. If not treated, these patients will go on to heart failure and succumb to the disease. So it is critical that we have all the options available for treatment. The traditional option is a standard aortic valve replacement, open heart surgery. We do minimally invasive aortic valve replacement as well as traditional sternotomy. These are excellent procedures for patients who are low to moderate risk, but we found over the years that the high-risk patients seem to respond better to the TAVR procedure. The TAVR procedure in brief detail is a stented valve that we're able to pass inside of the artery, inside of the old valve in the cath lab, much like a coronary stent, but on a much larger scale. It opens up and replaces the function of the previously dysfunctional valve. The valve stays in place, and patients tend to recover very quickly because it's a limited procedure, and they tend to have shorter hospital stays, easier recovery, less complications as they get to be more complex patients, and overall do well. One of the most satisfying cases that we've been able to be involved in is with a patient named Mr. Bronzo, Arthur Bronzo. He is 91 years young, was an outstanding representative and a hero of ours in the World War II. And he was noticing that he was starting to get more short of breath and more fatigued as he was trying to do his normal daily activities. He was still working at a thrift store. He was still having enormous impact on him, on his community and his family. So we felt that this was an ideal case where we could use a TAVR valve to fix his aortic stenosis and have minimal complication profile due to his extreme age of 91. Mr. Bronzo had his TAVR procedure over the summer and actually was home in about 1.5 days and has done very well since. He's back to all of his normal activities. He was back at work at his thrift store that he works at within a week or two. So we were very thrilled to know that we could reverse the process that was going on with his heart through a much more well-tolerated procedure than the traditional surgery.
Perfect.
I think anything is that.
All right.